Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So it's all about gold as we saw the yellow metal hit all-time highs in yesterday's trading session. It has retreated quite sharply since then, dropping over $100, but in the meantime we are still looking for another wave to the upside. And obviously with the FOMC economic predictions this week as well as the NFP data, we could be in for a bit more turbulence in the gold market as well as the dollar market, of course, as we see the dollar actually start moving a little bit lower, losing more of its strength in the last couple of weeks. So is this a sign that there is a shift in the market? Market appetite has been kind of going towards gold for the last few sessions, but it has dramatically started to move a lot higher in yesterday's session. So will we get another push, or is it just a false break? And are we going to start seeing gold move a little bit lower now? So let's just get right into the charts. I've got on the 4-hour chart. Don't want to go too out on the daily charts at the moment. So we had this huge spike on gold, and this is roughly about a 50 pip move, $50 move to the upside. We are now seeing this contraction in the price action now. So have we seen the last of the big push of gold? As you can see, if we take this spike away, we're just basically seeing this V-shaped recovery to the downside now, and now it's slowly just trading around the 2030 area. So with that being said, is 2000 going to be the next support area for the yellow metal? We're seeing a lot of sentiment shifting to commodities in the last few months due to the fact that the Fed is a bit uncertain whether they have won the battle against inflation. We're waiting obviously for the next inflation report, and this could be the big deciding factor if the Fed do think about having another hike before the end of the year. The chances are they won't do, but we have seen the Fed actually have more surprises than not in the last couple of years. So we'll wait and see if that does happen. So not long to go before the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, which is next week. But until then, we've got economic projections this week and the NFP data, like I said. But let's just get right into the 1-hour chart, because I just want to emphasize intraday how huge this move was. Let's just remove these drawers. It's a bit easier to see. So as you can see here, we're just seeing now the market appetite reaction, because even though we did have this full recovery to the downside, we are now seeing a slight bullish channel being emerged, and if that does happen, we could possibly see another move towards the 2050 area, which will be just $10 to $15 away. Not too much in the way of big moves, but it could happen by the end of today's trading session. So just keep an eye out if you are buying gold. Just make sure that you have your stop losses and take profits, your pending orders in check, so that if we do get any big flows in the market like yesterday, you are protected. So will we see another move towards the 2150 area? Probably not today, but it is looking likely that we could have another push on gold in the near future. So just keep an eye on that as well. On the dollar index, I just want to move this on the 4-hour chart, because we did have quite a collapse on the dollar for the last few trading sessions, as you can see here. But since then, we are seeing a slight contraction, and we could have this as a correction now, looking like a slight diagonal that could burst out and start moving a little bit higher as well. So we did plunge to the lower regions of the $102 area. We didn't think that we would hit the $100 area anytime soon. That was a little bit out of the scope. But now we're seeing more of a push on the upside, and we're not seeing too many divergences here. You could say this is a slight bearish one that could bring price action a little bit lower, but we're not expecting the dollar to sink too rapidly. But just keep an eye out on that, and as usual, we'll keep you posted on our Telegram and YouTube channels if there's any big moves in the market. Not too much in the way of fundamentals today, but there wasn't really too much yesterday for gold to start spiking. It was literally just sentiment on the Fed, on the fact that we could be seeing a big shift in inflation and interest rates. So what will happen next, and where do we go from here? Well, as I said, we'll keep you updated with all the comings and goings in the market to see what the best opportunities are. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.